Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm Larry Olson, and as most of you are aware of by now, I'm an expert in the field of performance-driven neurology. And what that is simply is, remember, it's cognitive psychology combined with neuroscience, allowing us the opportunity to figure out why we do what we do, whether it's good for us or not. It also teaches us the power of our own words as we think our way through life. You know, today we're going to do something a little unique from what I typically do, and that is I'm going to ask you to go through a 5-minute exercise with me. Now, you can close your eyes if you'd like to go through this, or you can have a visual experience as well. So that choice is yours. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you right now to just kind of close your eyes if you choose to. Take a deep breath. Go ahead and exhale. Take one more, and as you're inhaling, inhale as much as you can. Feel those lungs expanding, almost where you're feeling like you couldn't take any more oxygen into your system. And then I want you to exhale, and as you exhale, I want you to feel that you're allowing all of the tension and all of the anxiety that's built up through the last moment, hours, weeks, whatever the situation may be, and finding yourself in a state of relaxation. I want you to feel calm, relaxed, and ask yourself, what's it feel like to feel calm and relaxed? And then give yourself the chance to actually feel like that. And open yourself to be ready for new information to improve the quality of this one very precious and special life that you have. As you're allowing your mind to let thoughts go by, I want you to focus on one thought, and that's your breathing. How it takes place without you even having to remember it. That it goes on whether you're awake or you're asleep. It never tires. It's always available to you. It's something that you can count on. It's effortless and occurs whether you think about it or not. And like your breathing, your subconscious also remembers what you've become, and it repeats it in your life moment by moment, whether you're thinking about it or not. Your body won't let you live and stop breathing, but it will let you live and thrive by not thinking about what you don't want anymore. So as you're thinking about what I just shared, I want you to remember that we pay attention to 95% of our day to what's already taken place. Take another deep breath and prepare yourself to get ready to what is about to take place. To remember what it felt like when you were 5 years old with 3 days left until Christmas, or any event that was about to take place in your life where you knew you were going to receive something. You might think in terms of the fact that you were going to be able to open a present and how you felt before you opened it. What the possibilities were, that it could be anything. It could even be what you had wished for and asked for. And then I want you to realize that this is exactly what we're doing with our own thinking. We are preparing ourselves to open up the gift of a lifetime. And they call it the present for a reason, because it's to be unwrapped, and it's to be excited about, and it's to be looking forward to. And as you open it, you are going to experience what may now have only been a wish, what may have seemed out of reach, but because you now recognize how truly remarkable you are, and the gift that you were given was over 100 billion neurons waiting to be instructed on the type of life that you've always wanted to be living, or the areas in your life where you would benefit tremendously by making some improvements upon. I want you to think right now that you have been given abundance, now that you are someone that can manifest whatever your mind can conceive, you know it can achieve, what comes to mind? And sometimes what we don't want comes to mind. And if that's the case, simply ask yourself, what would it be like if that wasn't going on? If I wasn't uptight, I would feel calm, relaxed, and inspired. If I wasn't tired, I'd be energized, awake, and alert. And whatever it is that we think about, we manifest. So, I want you to take a big, deep breath. I want you to recognize that the gift you received is this gift called life. And that's what you and I were born into. And our standard operating equipment is a brain that science can only call a miracle, because it is yet to be fully understood. But what we've learned about it up to this point in time is that it will do what we command it to do. And now we're going to command it to do wonderful things for ourselves. We are going to tell it to remind us of just how amazing we are, how creative we are, how loving we are, how forgiving we are, and most importantly, how much we care about ourselves. I want you to take another deep breath, and I want you to say to yourself, I receive what I ask of life. And then I want you to be grateful, because by the asking of it, you've already received it. So you will ultimately get to the point where you will not be asking any longer. You'll simply be giving thanks. Now I want you now to take one more deep breath. I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to look at all the wonderful things that life has brought you. And I want you to say thank you. And now have a great rest of your moments, and may they continue to accumulate to allow you to be reminded moment by moment of what a remarkable person you bring to the party wherever you show up. Thank you for your time. If you cared about this, give us a like. And once again, if you haven't subscribed, please do, because I look forward to our next opportunity together to continue to marvel at what an amazing entity we are as human beings. All the best.